We celebrate you, women. We celebrate you, and we are so proud of you. Giving to gain, the untold stories of Museveni and the untold stories of women under Museveni's rule. That is going to be our theme as women of PFF. The untold stories of women under Museveni's rule. Today, on International Women's Day, under the theme Giving to Gain, we the women of People's Front for Freedom speak with one voice that true empowerment lies not in comfort or celebration, but in the costly and deliberate act of giving. Giving our time, resources, energy, and even our safety so that Uganda may gain the freedom, justice, and dignity long demand. For us as PFF, giving to gain is a lived covenant of sacrifice sustained by hope. While others mark the day with flowers, merrymaking, and parties, I think you will see them if you have not yet seen them. They are in Kololo today, marking this day with flowers, merrymaking, flowery speeches, but for us, we shall mark the Women's Month by reflecting the pain inflicted upon us by the 40 years of family rule. As women of PFF, we shall walk prison corridors, stand with broken families, and turn the tear-stained pages of untold stories of women. Stories of courage crushed by the regime repression, but these women refuse to remain silent. We are talking about stories of women from all walks of life. They are stories of mothers arrested during peaceful protests and disputed elections. We are talking about stories of mothers separated from their young children. Stories of widows whose husbands were killed for demanding a better country and now are treated as pariahs in their own communities. We are talking about stories of elderly opposition leaders, like our leader, Dr. Kiza Besigye, Hadobet Kamlegeya, Sam Mugunya Makora, Samuel. Ladies and gentlemen, we commemorate this Women's Day when our leaders are in detention, when our leaders are in places where we cannot even trace them. And what is their crime? Their crime is standing up against the military junta. And as women in PFF, we pledge, we shall not simply let this pass. We are going to add our voice on those demanding for the release of our leader, Dr. Kiza Besigye. We are also talking about stories of women that die and lose their innocent babies while giving birth. We are also talking about stories of girls that drop out of school because they cannot afford sanitary towels. We are also talking about stories of helpless women that can no longer feed or school their children because they are being thrown out of the streets. We are talking about painful stories. As PFF women, we shall not stand by as spectators. We shall act as sisters. We shall collect and amplify testimonies from former women candidates, activists. We shall have accounts of harassment and assault during protests We shall have stories of women that have lost their businesses, stories of broken marriages and custody battles simply for daring to join the struggle. With the women of PFF, we refuse to be mere statistics and entertainers expected to be a source of entertainment before political cameras. I'm sure today you're going to see women in Kololo who will be singing and dancing and praising the junta. For us, the women of PFF, we refuse to be mere entertainers. We also refuse to be praise singers for the junta. We shall not watch in silence. We shall roar as women of PFF. And on this day, we renew our pledge. Like our theme says, giving to gain. We pledge to give until it hurts. We shall give our time, resources, safety, and where necessary, our lives, because only then will Uganda gain. As PFF, we shall conduct the following activities to celebrate the Women Month. We shall visit political prisoners sitting and sleeping on the filthy and cold floors. As women of PFF, we also have lawyers, and those lawyers are going to use their time to write petitions, to write appeals, demanding for the release of all those that are in detention when they are not supposed to be there. We shall also hold a women's symposium where women will come here and narrate their stories, their experiences under the rule of dictator Museveni. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall also launch the Women's Untold Stories magazine. So for the ladies here and the ladies out there, we want you to document, write an article and tell us how your life has been under the reign of Museveni. We shall put these articles together and launch a magazine. We shall also hold an event in memory of our fallen heroes and comrades. We have Comrade Barbara Alimadi, we have Comrade Sarah Eperu, and other comrades of the struggle that are no longer with us. And at this juncture, I want us to have a moment of silence in memory of our fallen sisters. Let's have a moment of silence. May the souls of our departed sisters rest in peace. Lastly, we shall also conduct or have a women's run. Katibanange, Mwonye sneakers, look for, what else are you going to look for? Bikers, look for water bottles, whatever you can. Our dear men that have come to support us, those girlfriends of yours should come, your women should come, but you can also join us. We are going to have a women's run, still under our theme of the untold stories of women under Museveni. As I conclude, to women across Uganda, a mother in the village, a professional in Kampala, a student in Imbarara, a sister in the diaspora, this is your invitation. Join the giving. Visit a prisoner's family for 2 hours, for an hour, for 30 minutes. Contribute 5,000, 10,000 towards legal fees, towards the welfare of our sisters and other comrades in prison. Share testimony online. Pray pray with us, and every act that you do will multiply our cause, the cause of women in PFF that choose not to be mere spectators. As PFF, we are not merely observing Women's Day, we are living its deepest meaning. Happy Women's Day to all of you. I say this for God and my country.